Hi, everyone, and welcome to, hold on, we have a little echo here. Good, okay, hello, and welcome to our last session, our last workshop in session A of our DELT Virtual Conference 2017. This session is entitled DELT Resources, which is all of our team is here except for Miss Jamie and Kirsten today. So we've got with us in the room, we've got Cash, Clifton, Tina Newby, Montserrat. Oh, I forgot. Oh, please correct me. I'll just go with first names because that's safer as I look at the list. With Terry, Don, and myself, Faith Showerman. So, and I said, did I not say Montse? I think I said Montse. We are all here, excited to let you know what we've been up to, and I'm going to turn the control over to Miss Montserrat so that we can start the presentation. But before that, I want to make sure you take a moment to go to the tinyurl.com that's on the first slide that you see so that you can register for this session and provide us your email address in the event that you want more resources, or perhaps after we share what we can offer the state, if you're interested in a site visit or any follow-up resources, we would be happy to get in touch with you. So just take a moment, if you could, to go to the tinyurl and register for this session. And I'm going to hand it over now to our team.
All right. Thank you, Faye. So I want to start out by talking about our website, nmdelt.org. Over the past few months, we've put a considerable amount of effort into trying to expand our site. So I'm going to come over here to a new tab and go to nmdelt.org. So there is our website, and I assume you're all familiar with how to get there since you were able to successfully get into our conference today, but I do want to point out some of the features. So over here on the left-hand side, we have popular DELT links. Now, if you're accessing our website through some sort of mobile device, through a tablet or a cell phone, this is always going to be minimized. So you'll see a little gray box with an arrow pointing to the right. You click on that little gray box, and that's what's going to open this over here. So here is the form to request an DELT account that gets you access to a lot of features. Right here is where you request your EdReady account. Here is where you request a CR 101 account. We also have links to our Facebook, our Twitter, our support page, and how to request a site visit. So I'm going to start out and click on this link here. It says click here for support, and here is where you can see our full team. Now, if you are funded by New Mexico HED, if you're in an AE program, we are available to provide support to you. So feel free to reach out to any of us through the contact information listed there if you ever want support. We also have the option here to request a site visit if you would like to request for us to come out and meet with your individual program. There's a lot of different things we can do within there. Then we also have the link here to other NM adult education sites. Quite a bit of information contained in here. We also have the link down here for InRock professional development. You can join a lot of really high quality webinars as you go through here. Up here along the top, we have these drop-down menus. These are some of the DELT resources we offer. Here are some of the trainings that we offer. We'll talk about those in more detail as we get further into our presentation. We have our free web resources that are here. So it can be a little overwhelming going through the net and going through search pages, trying to find everything that's out there. So we have some free resources listed by content area. So for example, if you click on math resources here, you can see a whole bunch of the free resources that our team recommends. So let's see. So I will turn it over to another one of my team members here.
We have a great deal of, not to be presumptuous, but we have a great deal of knowledge in a variety of subjects in this team here, and some flexibility in our scheduling. So as far as support goes, I know a lot of times, not a lot of times, all the time, teachers are busy. they can't necessarily attend an event that happens at a specific time or a specific place. So like this work that we're doing today in a virtual environment, we can recreate that for your site if need be, or for an individual teacher. For myself, for example, I know Career Ready 101. I've used the program for years. I've used it with ESL and for HSE students. So if you have any questions about that, I have a flexible schedule. I can talk to you on the phone. I can talk to you on Hangouts on the computer. I can show you the program. I can go through step by step with you, and if that's what you need as an instructor or your instructors need, and many of us have the same kind of thing. That's the way we can work to support you in your program. The man that was just talking, Cash, knows everything you might want to know about Ed Ready. We also support Plato. The state spent a lot of money on that program. We've been supporting it for a couple of years. We're going to continue to support it if you're using it. If you just have some simple questions you want to go through and set up your class, set up your students, look at reports, whatever you want to do. Again, give us a call, contact us by email, set up a time to however you want to communicate. We can provide this kind of individual instruction. We also have the trainings on the site for Career Ready 101. There are videos there. I mentioned a couple times today in our presentations. There's a lot of videos on our site for Plato. Cash has done a lot of work making those videos available also, so you can study by yourself there also to get on top of this technology. We know that the new grant is here, WIOA grant is here. We have to each program prove that we are using technology in our classroom. How are we doing it? How is it benefiting our students, etc. We've tried our best in this organization to provide this website, just over a couple of years old. I think it's pretty good. I think it's fantastic, actually, that we put this together in a couple of years, but I'm biased. So, for any of the programs that we've talked about today, we can provide additional support. And Tina could maybe talk about the overall picture of our organization.
So on the screen, you see the different programs that we are able to offer. So site visits, and maybe we need to change the name of site visits. It gets a little bit confusing. Mm-hmm. I think we tend to associate that with an evaluation, and that's not at all what we intend to do. So I talked with the director earlier this week about coming to their site, evaluating what they are currently doing, and where they want to go, what they want to do, and how we can assist them individually as a program. So we are able to do that, to work with programs. We also offer one-on-one assistance on the phone or on Hangouts or through email. Any way you can contact us, we are available. And just choose your favorite team member, depending on if you want somebody who's international, wise, magic, or perhaps a fool.
We got it all here. We got it all here.
We had been doing regional professional development events. We decided to cancel the rest of those this year because programs took a cut in budgets. It was difficult to get people to events. Travel was getting to be a problem. And so we are doing what we're now calling site visits upon request. So if you would like professional development in your area, just fill out the form online or give one of us a call and we'll set that up. We can help you implement technology at your site. And some of the wonderful things we do are the regular webinars, monthly tech talks. I was going through our YouTube channel and seeing how many people had accessed the tech talks, and they're pretty wonderful, and as well as the student engagement ones. So those are also available monthly. How do you keep your students engaged? And Cash has a great background in that, and appreciate his expertise and willingness to help us with that. Who's next?
I'll go next.
All right.
So, my name's Terry. I do the weekly Tech Talks, and we are starting a new round of Tech Talks probably next Thursday, so tune in. I'd like to see if we could get some comments and requests out there. So if you need to, that's also on the website. You go to nmdelt.org, go to the Tech Talks, and there'll be an area there to put comments. So I would love to have you do some requests, some things you're having problems with, or some things that you like or you want to share. And also, I noticed that we didn't concentrate on our Facebook. We have a wonderful Facebook. If you look on our site, the nmdelt.org site on the left, you will see Like Us on Facebook. And we will go there here. So, just so you know where it is, I'm going to take you through the steps. And find the nmdelt.org. Oops. Right here. Okay. No.
The next one.
The next one.
You can't reach. That's virtual conference.
Yeah, it's okay.
We got these fancy new finger ones here that I'm trying to touch, and there it goes. So what you're seeing right here on the left is follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. I hope some of you have gone out and seen our Facebook. We're getting more and more people posting and liking. It could keep you up on some of the events that we're doing. We're always photo bombing something, or so. If you want to share a resource, please come and share one. My finger's not working today. Okay, so let's look down a little bit. We have some photos recently from the Santa Fe ACE or ABE Day. We all got together. ABE Matters, and that little picture of the party one there, that wasn't at the ABE Day.
That was
So
here, actually.
We
That
try to
was
share
amazing.
most of what we do. So give us a tweet, give us a holler on Facebook. If you have a favorite thing that you've integrated as far as technology, come and share it with us. Or if you just have a neat quote, come on and share. So we're very active socially. We have a lot of fun together. And anytime you need to reach one of us, just go to Meet the Team Members and we'll answer your call. We're always available, most of the time. Always.
Mostly always.
Mostly always. We're pretty good about getting back to you.
So coming back to the presentation, we're going to talk about the program supported by New Mexico DELT. We know Plato really well. We had today a great session for Plato, and current now at the same moment we are having a career pathways, Plato career pathways. So you can check the videos when you have a chance. They are really good, and also if you need any support, you can contact any of the team members. We are getting a level that we are kind of experts in Plato.
Plato pals.
Yeah, so if you have any comments or questions and support, you need support, just let us know. You can send us an email or contact any of the team members. We are so excited with this new program. I don't know, I still saying that it's new because every time I find something new to learn, that is a nmdelt Ready. It's a great platform, and I would recommend you to check it out. Today also we had a great session that Cash presented with Ready. So again, go back, check the video, and let us know if you need support. We will be happy to go check your program and help you how to use Ready for math preparation. Career Ready 101, Don is in love with the program. He knows a lot about it. He's always talking wonderful things. And for me, what was new to this time when we have to prepare ESL materials, I never thought I can use Career Ready 101 for ESL. So that was a new venue for me as a teacher to support, and also to support other teachers. So also that's a good opportunity for you to check Career Ready 101.
And if you need any support, we will be happy to give you. Hippocampus. Hippocampus, do you have any experience with Hippocampus?
I like Hippocampus.
You like
Yes,
Hippocampus?
it has open courses, it has textbook correlations, it has videos, it has different series like Khan Academy has a little series in it too. So you can go full course in that, or you can just pick a topic that you're having difficulty with, and you can create your own playlists.
Google Classroom. Kristen is great about Google Classroom. We have several webinars made by Cash, presentations by Kristen. So, and we currently are using Google Classroom in our own instruction. And G Suite for Education, a lot of the Google tools, and we are really good about using Google. And the best part is that we know how hard it's been for the programs to cut under budget. So it's really good that you start looking tools that are free and easy to use, and of course for the students are gonna love it.
And save a tree.
Save a tree, paperless, of course. InRock. Do you have any update with InRock?
Well, the NM DELT team now has an InRock membership. InRock incorporates a whole bunch of things. The NM Delta Ready is a part of the InRock project. Hippocampus is part of the InRock project, and there's just so much that you can get to through there. So I'm going to go back to our website right here, and if you notice under the popular NM DELT links, we have the link here to InRock Professional Development. So InRock, they have a whole lot of resources. Let's go here to the link that takes us to the actual website. So this is inrocknetwork.org/professional-development. And so you can do a few things here. You can join them for live webinars and view them in real time, but they also post recordings of their webinars. And so this is a nationwide network. They have very high quality presenters. They present on a really wide variety of topics. So I want to encourage you to spend some time and look at some of their professional development offerings. I'd go so far as to say if there's a topic you want to know about related to education, it's probably going to be in here somewhere under a webinar. I usually attend one or two of these a month, and they're just always consistently very, very excellent. So I hope that we can take advantage of those resources. There are so many free professional development opportunities out there available to us through the InRock network here. If you were part of my best practices presentation earlier today, I showed qualitymatters.org has a lot of quality free webinars. And we also have webinars available through YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com and you search for DELT webinars, right there, our nice little DELT webinar channel. It's here, it says we're live now because we are actively presenting right now, but this is where all of our webinars are housed. So everything we've done today here at the virtual conference was recorded on YouTube Live, so it is all available immediately on YouTube. But we also have some of the webinars we've done in the past. Tina referenced earlier Terry's Tech Talks. I've done several student engagement pieces, and all of those are available here. It looks like we currently have 25 webinars available from NM DELT that we've done. So really take some time and check those out, and keep in mind that if you watch the webinar, if you have questions, if there's things you want to know about, our team is very happy to support you in that. So there's just a lot of information out there. Going back here to our website, we reference some of the trainings available. So when I hover over NM DELT trainings, this little drop down comes up. For example, if you want to know about Career Ready 101, you click there, and here is our page containing some webinars that Dawn put together that are just excellent related to Career Ready 101. I think, Terry, you were involved in
Yes.
some of those as well. Here's where you can see more about the engagement strategies. If you're not familiar with Play-Doh, we have a couple of different training opportunities for Play-Doh. So if you click right here, this refers to the Play-Doh overview. And these are some wonderful videos that Dawn put together right here that just give you an overview of how to navigate the Play-Doh system. So it's sort of a introductory,
Real quick and dirty, step-by-step kind of stuff just to get started.
Yeah, and I think it's very useful, or maybe if it's been a while since you were trained, that can be a really good refresher for you. If you really want an in-depth view of Play-Doh, that's going to be Play-Doh on Demand, which you click on right here. Now, Play-Doh on Demand is through Google Classroom. We treat it as a distance learning course. So you go through there, you have to get access in Google Classroom. And keep in mind, to access Google Classroom, you have to have a Google for Education account. So you're going to have an nmdelt.org account. You can get that by clicking on this link right over here to the left on our website. Once you have that, you can get in and do the Play-Doh on Demand trainings. It goes through, it gives you little video lessons. You take mini quizzes throughout, and then there's a mastery quiz at the end. Passing the mastery quiz at the end of this is what gets you access to the Play-Doh system. And there's so much curriculum available in Play-Doh free of charge. So please don't feel like you have to reinvent the wheel when it comes to from our website. So these are the things that we support, but keep in mind what I referenced earlier about we have all of these different things available right here. I'm particularly excited about some of the Spanish adult education resources that Monte put together for us. Monte, would you talk a little bit about what's available?
Of course. Thank you, Cash. So, because a lot of the programs in New Mexico have the opportunity to teach high school equivalency classes in Spanish, I put these resources. These links are all for free. At the most, they will ask you for some registration. In my own experience, I have to teach all the subjects, so some of these links are really helpful for getting materials for your class. You can print stuff, you can print documents, you can also show your students about or anything related for Spanish HSC preparation. And like Cash was saying, we do more TED Talks, and we are trying to do more webinars. So I would love your feedback if you want to know any specific subject related to ESL or Spanish HSC materials. Just let me know, send me an email, and I will be happy to do a specific in-depth research or presentation of any of the links that you want to study. Also, I want to go back. Me and Dawn created this survey a month ago, and I'm really happy with the results. We got 27 answers from that survey, and that's great. So that gave us an idea of what people is looking for. And one of the things that everybody want to learn are about grammar for ESL, about life skills, how to improve life skills for the students. And also a lot of people want to know more about Spanish HSC, how to do the scientific method. So I have knowledge about it, and I would love to share with you. So if you send me an email or send a comment under, if you log in with your email, you could write something or send me an email at my address. So that will be, I would love to talk to you and guide you through. So to finish, let me go to the presented mode, go back, and let me see where we are at.
And all this looks beautiful on the phone. You can access all this on your mobile phone and actually read it.
Yeah, we are working really hard and
If you're young enough.
if they're young enough, but also we understand that a lot of our population in New Mexico, they use the phone. They have access to mobile devices, and we are working really hard to find these tools that are meaningful for them, easy to use, and of course, the magic word, free.
See?
What's next?
What's next?
That's the question that we all have, and for the New Mexico DELT, what's next? I'm going to speak about the ESL. I'm planning to do a research on apps, mobile apps for ESL preparation. So that's a big project I'm going to work with Don. For the Spanish HSC and ESL, again, I would love to start a series of webinars or TED Talks. So for that reason, I would love to know what the teachers are needing, and so I can go in depth with some subjects, because I understand sometimes it's a lot of information. Me and Don are gonna work hard and have some specific topics so people actually could learn more about what they need to learn. What's next?
I think I'd like to go virtual.
Virtual?
Yes, have a virtual meet maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to stay on the cutting edge of things, and a virtual Terry. I think
Oh.
that'd be interesting.
Can we have avatars?
Yes, in Paris, a virtual Terry in Paris.
Sweet.
When I think about what's coming next, the one thing I want to add is this WIOA initiative, the WIOA, WIOA grant, the WIOA.
It's a regulation.
Requirements.
Just
Yeah.
WIOA in
WIOA.
general, as those in adult ed, especially directors, are aware of, it requires that technology be integrated into your curriculum. So it's one of the requirements at the state level for funding, and it's we're here to support that for you all. And if you ever read any of the research about connectivism too, it's also very, very linked to how our current students learn. And though some of our non-traditional students and the older students may not be from that generation, if they're going back to school to learn to improve in their careers, it's something they need to be more comfortable with too. So let us know. I had put in the chat as well. Let us know if there's anything that you want from us, and specifically, we are so open to serving what you need when it comes in terms of technology integration into your curriculum and your programs. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Thank
We
you.
know some of you out there listening probably responded to our Google forms that we sent out. Mostly mentioned the ESL one. We sent out one earlier than that, a little bit earlier this year. Also, we want to thank you for those of you who responded. It helps us a lot figure out what we want to do, what we want to do to help you. We know what's in the WIOA grant. We know what's required in the classroom, but which of those things interests you? That's what we want to know, and help you work on those things.
And the other thing that Cash and I are working on that I'm really excited about is the EdReady project. So EdReady right at this moment is only for math, but it's a wonderful open source. It's a great tool that anybody can use. So I tell our students at UNM Valencia that if they have friends or neighbors that can't come to class, have them log in on EdReady and get started working. And then when they need help, we have a link for a map that will refer them to their local adult ed program so that they can connect with the adult ed program and get some help. But serve all of the students in New Mexico who need help. We only serve about 5% of the eligible population in our classrooms. So we have to find another way to reach everyone. And I think this is one tool we can start with to use to encourage students to participate in our program, as well as others who aren't coming to our program to do some things on their own.
Fantastic. Thank you, Tina. So if nobody has anything else to add, let's go ahead and open for questions. So Faith, if you have questions, please feel free to use the comment section on YouTube Live.
So there's been a couple comments about checking out our DELT webinars. No actual questions at this point. I keep prodding, saying, do you have anything specific that you need or anything you want to know from us that we haven't shared yet? So another call for questions if anybody has any.
There was one about continuing education credits.
Oh, right.
And we don't do CEUs. We can provide certificates of attendance, but what the team is also working on is digital badging. So we've been looking at that for attendance type things and for competencies and those. And Dawn's laughing and it's not helping me. But ways that we can use digital badging as professional development.
It's an exciting one in the field too, for sure, the idea of badging. So hopefully we can get into that and do more research on that. But is there anything else any of us wanted to add? We like working with you guys. I know that we like working with each other, but we like serving the community.
I would like to say something. I wanna thank to the people who's been with us all today. I've been working with the chat and I recognize a lot of the names. Thank you so much for being all day with us. We really appreciate it. We hope this conference and initiative keep work, growing, ESL. Sometimes you forget words, but we invite you to enjoy any time. We hope. I'm sorry, Dawn is laughing and I can't concentrate. But we hope you enjoy this presentation and thank you so much for your time. We are looking forward to hear from you. Please don't forget to fill the evaluation of the conference. We need to hear your feedback.
To Barbara.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah, and also
Harun? Yeah.
Also has been with
A
us.
couple names I've seen.
Yeah.
If we can help one teacher get learning through technology and have more access for success for their students, that's
Yeah.
30 to 100 more students, more help, depending on the size of the program.
Well, thank you. Thank you, guys.
A little exponential. Thank you, everybody, so much for attending, and we will bid you a good day.
Bye.